What if I told you you could turn a free productivity tool into a money-making machine? And that's exactly what we're about to cover in this video. So let's crack right into it. We are going to be using a tool called Notion for this. So if you haven't created an account, head over to notion.com, set yourself up by logging in and making an account. But let's just dive straight into it. So some of the most profitable digital products you can create with Notion are productivity templates like habit trackers and goal planners. You've got business templates like CRM, project management pages, content calendars, life organizers like budget trackers, meal planners, fitness logs. Then you've also got educational resources like study templates, course trackers, or even like courses themselves and digital guides. Before you go ahead and start creating one of these, you have to start by identifying the gap in the market that you are looking to fulfill with one of these products. So you can have a look and research on social media platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, as well as platforms like Gumroad, Etsy, to see what kind of products are already being sold and where your product can fit into that to fill the gap. And that's exactly how you can find your niche. So ask yourself, what problems can I solve? So next up, we're going to create our first product. So we're going to start simple with this. We're not going to do anything too fancy because we've got to make sure our product is validated and can actually get the clicks and the sales that we are after before we go ahead and make it too advanced and put too much effort into it. If it doesn't actually sell, there's no point creating or spending hours putting time into a product that doesn't sell. So keep it simple for the moment. So when it comes to building your template, we've got to make sure that it is clean, user-friendly. We've got to add some instructions, examples, so when people load up your template, they know exactly what they are doing and how to use it. Try and include visual elements like icons, covers, and colors just to make it a bit more visually appealing. And then test it on yourself and some people around you first before you go ahead and publish your template. But once you've kind of ticked all these off, you have a product that you can then go ahead and take to market. I suppose one thing I've also missed off here is that it needs to be duplicate friendly. So when the user comes in and pays for your product, they need to go ahead and then duplicate this product so they can add it into their own Notion or have access to it for life after that, like one-time purchase. If it's a monthly subscription thing that you're charging for, if you're going to host maybe a content planner with a load of different content ideas that you're updating monthly, then you don't have to make it duplicatable, but just make sure that you are managing sort of who has access to it. It could get a bit confusing, so you always recommend just having 1 month as one page, and then when the new month comes around, you then duplicate the page, update it, and then publish it again. And a way you can sort of add value to these as well is by including a guide within the guide of how to navigate it, including a video tutorial, but also including bonus resources that can help someone get that quick win even quicker, because that's ultimately what we are going for here, is to get someone to achieve something fairly quickly. So they can go ahead and recommend this product to other people and give you a good review. Okay, so let's go ahead and now get ready for our sales. So creating a compelling sort of product landing page, we're going to have a clear title and description. In Notion, you can have headings and subheadings. So that's exactly the top of the page. Have a heading of the title of the product, have a subheading and clear description for it, have a demo video, Loom video of you showing how to use it, or just like a quick tutorial, some screenshots of where people can access things like this, and then the list of sort of key features and benefits before you then go ahead and actually input your product, your page, your database into this page for them to then go and click through and duplicate it. When we're looking at pricing, we've got to price it reasonable for the amount of effort that you've put in and for what's sort of going around with the product that you've created. So anywhere sort of between £5 at a minimum, maybe for one page, a guide that you've set up, anywhere from £15 or upwards, depending on how in-depth your product is and how much time it will save someone using it. And then consider offering a light version or a free version, like a lead magnet that someone can get their hands on first to test it out. But if they want the more advanced features or want more in-depth videos, trainings, resources, then they can go ahead and pay the full amount for the full product. And then once we've set this up, we go ahead and create a share link. So in the top of Notion, there is a share button. We can publish this as a page and then link this within our product on wherever we're selling it. That then kind of brings us now to where we can actually sell our Notion template. So Gumroad is pretty easy. Etsy is also a huge marketplace. You can set up your own website on hosting, WordPress, Wix, any of these. or directly through social media using like a link in bio tool like Stanstore, Beacons, and then also WOP is introducing a link in bio feature, which is pretty cool. I think WOP is probably one of the most underrated platforms for selling on right now, and if you want me to explain more on WOP, then let me know in the comments and I can create a whole another video on publishing a product on WOP and selling through WOP. Pick where you're going to sell your first product. I would focus on one of these platforms first before sort of branching out and posting it on all of them. So set up your first listing, like find that payment processing and delivery automation, whatever works for you best, just go ahead and use that. Now finally, how are we actually going to distribute content out there, do some marketing to get people to know we're actually selling? So if you choose to post on platforms like Gumroad and Etsy, then they've already got an established marketplace. If you're choosing to post on your own website or link in bio tool, then this is where content comes in mind. I mean, I'd be posting content on your product anyway. The thing is, Gumroad and Etsy have a user base anyway, so people are always posting up their products, so it might just get lost if you haven't set it up correctly. So always be posting content, sharing your media on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. YouTube's a great one as well. And then create content around your templates, the how-to videos, so how to use it, or what your life was like before using the template to then after, or what your content looked like before to after the templates, so how it cleaned up your life, how much time it saved. And then have a look at joining Notion community. Coming back to WOP, they've got Notion communities on there you can join. Reach out to other people on X, LinkedIn, Twitter that specialize in Notion and just have conversations with them. And then a big one here is offering a launch discount because your product hasn't had many eyes looking at it yet. If you offer a discount at launch on your product, this will help you get those quick wins from those users to then recommend your product, and also makes it sort of a no-brainer to them. They might even get like FOMO. If your product was £15 and it's now £5, that's £10 saving that they might not get next week if they're a bit hesitant about it. So offering a launch discount is good. Now even just to your followers, get people to follow you, get people to engage with your content, and then give them out the discount that way. Don't just have it discounted on your page, have them actually have to come to you for that discount, so you know that they are actively engaging with your content and they're actually wanting to use it. But now pretty much to sum this up, we have a simple roadmap where you can go from creating a Notion account to knowing what you can set up, knowing how to find your niche, that problem that you can solve, that you can create the product around, like helping you build a template, some structure there, creating the compelling product or landing page to make it as easy as possible for someone to download your product, get access to your product, and then know how to use it. So you're sort of removing those chargebacks and those refunds. That's one of the biggest things, is when somebody downloads something and they have no idea how to use it, and then all of a sudden you're got all these chargebacks because people are confused on what they've actually purchased. And that's when you're coming down into the content on social media, trying to be as clear as possible with your templates, creating these pieces of content so your template is so easy to understand, and they can refer back to these videos as well on YouTube. So you don't just use these sort of tutorial videos and how-to videos on YouTube as education for them to know how to use the platform, but you can also use them as sort of value sales letters to get up more people's eyes on your product, to see your product and feel like, oh yeah, I kind of need that product. The first product doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to exist. You can start making a little bit of money on the side that can then progressively build up over time once you get more confident in your ability to market, to create and to expand your products, so you can then end up making thousands extra every single month. So your next step today is to go ahead and create that Notion account, start planning your product, don't spend too much time planning it, and actually get something created that solves a problem for one specific person. And if you want, drop a comment with what type of Notion templates or page you're going to create, and let's make your first couple £100 from Notion, from a free productivity tool, by selling templates on a platform. In the meantime, if you want more help, then I'll leave a link below so you can book in a call with me or come and join the Authority Launch Academy to get help with marketing your product.